The NRA's Wayne LaPierre says President Obama wants to take away God-given freedoms. Which ones is he talking about there? What is he talking about? He's talking about President Obama's inauguration speech. By the way, since when does the NRA issue responses to presidential inaugurations?
Good question.
That's the one question, but let's assume that they do, and this is a normal thing. Wayne LaPierre says trying to take away guns and freedom is, of course, reducing the Constitution to a blank slate for anyone's graffiti. And he says they are God-given freedoms. They belong to us in the United States of America as our birthright. No government gave them to us, and no government can ever take them away. And he actually quotes Supreme Court Justice Hugo Black, who was a one-time Democratic congressman who served on the Supreme Court in the 1930s. And he said Justice Black understood the danger of self-appointed arbiters of what freedom really means, like President Obama. Only problem with this is that in 1939, Hugo Black and fellow Supreme Court justices ruled unanimously in a landmark gun control case, United States versus Miller, that the Second Amendment does not protect blanket access for citizens to any type of firearm. So, again, the NRA just kind of cherry-picking whatever data they think will suit their political goals, even when it's incorrect.
And continuing to sell tons of guns.
The other thing is this God-given rights thing. God-given rights is kind of referring to the idea of natural rights. And Thomas Hobbes and John Locke and Thomas Paine have all written about this. And if you look at John Locke, according to John Locke, there are three so-called natural rights, or what maybe Wayne LaPierre would refer to as God-given rights. Life. Everyone is entitled to live life once they are created. Liberty. Everyone is entitled to do anything they want to as long as it doesn't conflict with the first right to life. And estate. Everyone is entitled to own all they create or gain through gift or trade as long as it doesn't conflict with the right to life or liberty. Now, the reality is that rights come from humans, right? They come from man. And by the way, if we even want to go more specifically at this, doesn't the so-called right to own absolutely any gun you want, regardless of how dangerous it is or how competent you are to handle it, go against the natural right to life? Because you may very quickly have your right to life removed by someone with one of these firearms that they shouldn't have and are not qualified to use or should not be using. It seems like the God-given rights thing is not the best direction for the NRA.
Well, it is. It is the right direction, because this is exactly the type of language you want to use to convince people that they need to own guns, they should own guns, and that they have the right to own guns.
So maybe it is the most effective.
I believe it is. It's very effective.
But is it only effective in preaching to the choir of the NRA?
Pretty much.
So then
Pretty
it's not
much.
really effective. It just keeps their existing base placated.
It's a pretty big base.
It's not even the base. It's just the gun manufacturers. Even
Right.
most NRA supporters support the new laws.
Yes, they do.
They're still going to buy guns, and they still might very well believe that it is somehow a God-given right.